Free smiles. We're back. We are back. And it's episode 20, and we're on day 77. We're actually about to collect our sacred shard. So that's gonna be really cool. Alright, so there's been a lot going on this past week, right? I was actually out of the country visiting family and whatnot, so I haven't been able to post in a little bit. But we're back now, and yeah, like I said, there's a lot going on. There's a fusion event going on right now with Sigmund, the High Shield, and let's see. Okay, so it looks like this is going to be a different fusion from what I understand. So you collect the fragments of all the epic champions, and then you actually got to level them up and then fuse him. So it's like a mixture of both fusion events, right? The fragment summoning and the regular traditional summoning. So I did read some of these guys, and man, this dwarf champion is so good. So good. So like, now, we're in a bit of a dilemma, guys. I always said, if you can go for the legendary champion, you always go for it, right? But considering we're on a free-to-play account, I know our chance of getting the legendary champion is going to be really low, like later trying to pull it, but it's going to be just as low of a chance of us trying to pull it during the void summoning, because it's an epic champion. I guess the 2x event we have a shot, but I mean, there's people that have gone 2 years that still don't have like a seer. Shout out to YST. There's still people that have gone 2 years without a Madame Ceres. You know what I mean? So I feel like this is like a huge opportunity for me to pick up something really, really, really good. I just hope she doesn't get nerfed to the ground like Eurogrim does. Yeah, but that's a story for another day. It doesn't look like the fragment summonings are usually pretty easy. Summon rush. Are there any extra events we can do to grab more fragments of these champions? Okay, so it's possible to earn between 140 and 150 fragments in total for each epic champion, so they can... Okay, there we go. So there is a way to get all of them pretty easily from what I understand. And is there any ways to get them individually? Just like a grab and get them for free? Or is it just straight up one of each and that's it? Like, these other champions are pretty decent too, but as far as like clan boss goes, Demythia is really, really the one that stuck out to me. Really impressive. But some of these other ones are pretty decent too. So let's look at their kits real quick. So this champion here has a debuff spread from Hex. Okay, we got the Hex thing going on. It looks like our multipliers are going to be pretty good. Well, I don't know our base attack actually, so I guess I could go check that real quick. And that was this chick right here. Okay. So she has a decreased defense in AoE. Oh no! On a 3-turn cooldown, it's a place. So there's no chance of doing it, and there's no attack to do it. It's just a place. So that's pretty good. That's really, really good. Okay. Okay, the Hex thing going on, increased duration of all debuffs, so that's pretty decent too. But for clan boss, I mean, debuff extender is always nice, but this is on a 3-turn cooldown, and it's only by 1 turn, so that's a little rough there. But I can see her being used a lot in other places too. So let's look at the other champions real quick. Okay, we don't want to buy that. Let's see, Scabrius. I believe he has a poisons, the leech, the weaken, the attack up on himself if the weaken is placed, and he increases damage based off of the poisons. Okay. And okay, we'll save her for last. I did look at this one earlier, and this guy right here, he's got the res. This guy's pretty cool. I like this champion a lot. He's got the stun on the A1. This guy's going to be phenomenal for faction wars, that's for sure. Reflect damage is super sweet too. Continuous heals for 1 turn on a 3-turn cooldown. That's really nice. That's a really nice ability. Like, I would have loved to use this champion in clan boss, but he's not better than let's say like a what's his name? Geomancer, Geodude. Yeah, Geodude. He's got the reflect damage, but he's also got the HP burn and a weaken on his A3, which is huge, huge. So this guy's gonna be incredible in Faction Wars, incredible. All right, save best for last. All right, this champion is just nuts, guys. Attacks one enemy 2 times, plays a shield for 2 turns equal to 10% of this champion's max HP on the ally with the lowest HP. Okay, before we read this, let's go to this first. A3 places a block damage buff on all allies for 1 turn and places a 15% continuous heal buff on all allies for 2 turns. This books out to a 3-turn cooldown. And now we'll go to this. Increase the duration of all ally buffs by 1 turn, then decreases the duration of all ally debuffs by 1 turn. Also heals all allies by 2.5% of their max HP, heals a further 2.5% max HP for each turn added to or removed from the duration of buffs or debuffs by the skill. So we got a what's his name? A Warcaster going on right now, right? The block damage guy for 3-turn cooldown, and she gets to increase it by 1 turn. So this is basically on a 2-turn cooldown, this block damage. But I mean, like, we can't really count it that way because this is also on a 3-turn cooldown. No, but we kind of can. We actually can, because she goes in with this for a 3-turn cooldown, and then she goes in this on a 3-turn cooldown. So this is a block damage for 2 turns, guys. 2 turns. So every 3 turns you get this for 2 turns. Nuts. She also has an increase all defense in all battles by 20%. Wow. This champion is just nuts. Really, really good. So here's the question. Do I go for her and skip out on Sigmund? So let's read him real quick. Attacks one enemy, removes any shield buffs. Also has a 50% chance of removing 1 random debuff. Has a 75% chance instead when attacking bosses. Okay, and it's 100%. Attacks all enemies 2 times. Each hit has a 50% chance of placing a provoked debuff for 1 turn, and 75% chance of placing a 50% decreased attack debuff for 2 turns. And this goes to 100% on a 3-turn cooldown. So already he's going to be really good for Faction Wars. Plays a shield buff on all allies for 2 turns equal to 30% of this champion's max HP. Also plays a 25% strengthen buff on all allies for 2 turns. So this is a really, really nice tanky aura or ally buff for everybody, right? On a 3-turn cooldown. This is super nice. This is really, really nice. Whenever the champion is attacked, has a 20% chance of decreasing the duration of all buffs on the attacker by 1 turn. Has a 40% chance instead when attacked by a boss. Increases ally defense in Doom Tower battles by 40%. So my thing is, the Void champion is too good. Like it's so hard to pass up on her. You can't, right? I just get the feeling that this guy is gonna be really, really well utilized in a future Doom Tower boss. Oh man. The thing is, on my main account, I'm probably gonna go for the legendary champion. So here's the game plan. On my main account, I'm gonna go for him, only because I know I'll eventually get the Void champion. Hopefully, right? Hopefully. Even though I did say there's people that gone 2 years without a seer, but oh man, like I don't really have too much of a use for the dwarf champion as much as I do want her on my main account. But on my free-to-play account, I think I'm gonna have to pass on this guy. Yeah, I think I'm gonna have to pass on this guy. Like, my account right now really needs someone like the dwarf champion. She's too good. She's just way too good. Like, I would love to start making a whoops, wrong champion. I would love to start making an unkillable team for clan boss, and she's my ticket to do it. Right? She's the only way for me right now. So yeah, I mean, it's a really tough decision, guys. Like, legendary champions, I always say, if you have a chance to go for it, right? You won't have another opportunity like this. But man, this dwarf champion is too good, guys. She's way too good. My only concern is she'll get nerfed. I don't think she'll get nerfed, right? She's not that broken, I think. I mean, she's kind of busted, I'm not gonna lie, but Eurogram was just better than a Battle Bazaar to some degree, right? To a certain degree, it was better than a Battle Bazaar. clearly as a poisoner, way better than Battle Kazar. And yeah, I mean, she is really, really good though. But she's not better than a legendary champion per se, right? I don't think. No, I don't think so. I don't know. It's up for debate. I don't know. Let me know what you guys think in the comment section down below. But yeah, do let me know, guys, if you guys are gonna go for the epic champions or if you're gonna go for the legendary champion. Like, I just get the feeling that the legendary champion is gonna be really, really needed in a future Doom Tower boss. So on my main, I'm gonna go for him, the legendary champion that is. And on my free-to-play account, the game plan is I'm gonna go for her and the rest of the epic champions. So that's the plan. Alright, anyways, moving on. I did put a teaser in the thumbnail that I made a huge mistake, right? So let's talk about that now. So let's do some, there are events going on right now, so let's do the runs real quick. Or, I think Spider, I believe it was. Yeah, Spider. So we'll get some here out of the way. We need 1800. So here's another thing, guys. While I was away, I saved up all my energy. You notice how I have 1900 energy right now? Like, while I was away, we got that notification from Plarium, well, everybody did, that there's a fusion gonna happen, right? So I'm like, okay, this is a perfect opportunity for me just to start saving up all my energy because I'm away from home, right? I'm not gonna have as much time to play the game, so I can just save up all my energy while still hitting clan boss every day, and that's pretty much it. So I was kind of taking advantage of that opportunity, and I just wanted to have a decent start for this fusion event, just in case I didn't have enough. And yeah, so we got a good start going right now, but now let's talk about our mistake. We made a huge mistake, guys. Alright, so let's see, what can we hit? I don't think we can, yeah, I mean, we don't, if we're not doing 20, we're okay with doing 13. Alright, so let's go. Alright, so guys, as you all know, there was get one legendary, get one for free this past week, right? Tuesday and Wednesday, I believe. And I had 3 sacred shards, guys. 3 sacred shards. And I caved in, guys. I caved in. It was such a huge mistake because I needed to save that for the fusion event. So I'm a little bit worried if I can't pull that off from the summoning event or the champ chase. Even though I do have the Rorik, whatever his name is, Lorik, the last fragment summon champion. I have him saved up for a lot of points, so that's gonna help. And I'm getting a sacred shard tomorrow as well, right? So that's gonna be really, really helpful. But yeah, oh man, I needed those sacred shards to like, it's not even that, it's just like I should have saved it for a 2x sacred event or towards the fragment summoning or the traditional fusions, because that's where you really want to focus using it on. You don't want to fall short of getting those fragments or that rare champion from the traditional fusion that you needed for. So I have a bit of regret, more because I didn't pull what I guess, like, I didn't get a legendary. Obviously, if I got a legendary, then I'd be a lot happier, I guess, right? I don't know. Yeah, so I didn't get a legendary, unfortunately. I did get a really good epic champion. Well, hold on. No, I did get a really good epic champion who's I don't know if I'm gonna use that champion though. Like, he's really good and he's super undervalued, but I just want to see what else I pull this weekend, because there is a summoning event or champ chase event this weekend, so I'm gonna be summoning shards. No, there's a 2x event. Yeah, there's a 2x ancient shard event, so I might pull something there that I might want to invest into, right? So I'm gonna wait, and I will show you guys a clip of the shard pulls that I did. I did it on my iPhone while I was away. It's not a good quality, so you guys will have to bear with me, but I did record it, so you guys will see it in a moment to see what I got. I pulled 3 sacred shards and got 3 epics, and one of them was really good. But like I said, I want to wait and see what I get during this 2x ancient shard event. So yeah, so that is a mistake I made, guys. Yeah, just try to manage your shards more properly and try not to cave in. So use my mistake as an example to not go for the bait events like this, get 1 sacred shard or get 1 legendary champion and get another one for free. I didn't get a legendary, unfortunately. I know I only had 3 sacred shards, but I couldn't help it. I couldn't help it. I just had to try. And yeah, I really regret it. I'm not gonna lie, I really do regret it. Now I'll show you the results of the recordings that I did on my iPhone with the 3 sacred shards. Alright, so there you have it. So we ended up getting a Husk, a Kitus, and an Aox. Husk is really good against the Magma Dragon. Kitus, I mean, I don't really know where I'm gonna use him much, but yeah, I mean, yeah, no idea. Anyways, we also got an Aox. This champion is really good. He's like a Steel Skull, but with an attack down, AoE attack down. Yeah, very similar to Steel Skull, and he's got a little mini debuff extender. So I'm really considering taking this guy to 60 as well. But I'm just thinking, like, who am I gonna replace in my team though? I have Frozen Banshee for poison. She's just not replaceable. Cardial with the block debuffs with the ally attack. That's really not replaceable. We got an attack down with Lightsworn, but he's also got the defense up, which is pretty nice. Right, so and his attack down is, it can't be blocked basically. He kind of just places it, right? As long as my accuracy is high enough. So man, it's like, it's really tough. I could take her out, then I lose Leech, but I do have most people in Lifesteal, right? And I do have him for the defense down. So it might be the Ugo, but that Leech helps so much. It helps a lot. And like, if all else fails, she's usually the last one alive for whatever reason, and she ends up rezzing the entire team too. Oof. But I think I do want to take him to 60, right? But like I said, we're gonna wait and see what I get this 2x Ancient Shard weekend, which I am gonna be opening 18 Ancient Shards, guys. 18 Ancient Shards, so that's gonna be exciting. There is my progression for the past week, guys, while I was away, and I hope you guys had a great week as well. I missed streaming on Twitch, and yeah, so the news is, guys, we are getting our puppy very soon. I went to go see my family and to see my future puppy that I will be getting, and yeah, very adorable. And I will probably be getting a separate camera for the puppy. It's gonna be more for Twitch, but speaking of Twitch, I do stream almost every day over at Twitch at 5 p.m. Eastern Time or 5:30 p.m. Eastern Time. So make sure to check it out, guys. Make sure to stop by, say hi. I'll have a link in the description down below and in the pinned comment section. Yeah, I will be going back again in 2 weeks, but it's gonna be a very short trip. I'm gonna go there, pick up my puppy, and come right back, like immediately. It won't be another long week away again. Well, not for some time anyway, but yeah. So I hope you guys have a great weekend, and good luck on deciding who to go for. Choose wisely, my friends. Choose wisely. Yeah, it's a tough one. It's a really tough one. But anyways, I hope you enjoyed the video, and if you did, please don't forget to subscribe, hit that like button, and I'll see you all in the next video.